Hi little skeletons, it's Disney Queen Skelly here. It is so good to be back filming for you guys on my laptop. So today we are actually reacting to, believe it or not, a Harleybaby video. I know since she has had baby Jay, it's been a little difficult to, she hasn't really have found time to film, unfortunately, which, because being a mom, it takes up a lot more of your time, and obviously things like YouTube are going to be put off to the side for now. But eventually, who knows, maybe down the line she'll start it back up again. If not, totally fine. But when we went out for her birthday back on June 6th of this year, we decided to whip out our phones and record our time on the Queen Mary. Since its refurbishment in 2020, they had finally started doing tours again, and we decided to do the Haunted Encounters tour. It had been a major dream for Harleybaby to do it. I have two videos that are similar to this one. One is with videos, one is with pictures. When I tell you the amount of time it took me to actually get all that processed is a complete nightmare. The get ready with me alone, I had to delete all my pictures for my videos down the line. I had to delete OBS Studio temporarily. I got it back. I had to delete a lot, and it was just incredibly frustrating because I didn't have enough space on my computer. But now I do, and all of my phone videos that I did for you guys are now uploaded. You guys have already seen them at this point. I know we're kind of going out of order from where we were previously, but that's also because I just kind of want to take it easy for this filming day. I am getting up later tomorrow, so obviously I can take the time to film right now, but I do want to just take it easy and just do some reactions because it's been a while, and I want to re-prep the writing videos that I did, but that's going to be in my own time later. But anyways, we are going to go ahead and react to Adventures with Harleybaby number 7, Haunted Encounters Tour aboard the Queen Mary featuring me. And then also, I'm sure you guys might be able to see the little patches I have on my nose and my chin. It is summer here in California, which means sweaty faces and acne and not fun stuff. So yeah, this is taking care of that. So beauty doesn't just happen, people. It does take effort. So, like I said, I will react to her video. It is a bit longer. It's about 20 minutes. I'll put my videos in the description box below so you guys can go watch those as well. But in the meantime, let's get into this. We had a gorgeous view. And, just letting you guys know, some of these photos are mine. Some of them are hers. I think she mentions that at the beginning. I didn't quite read the title card. So this was the first room on the tour. We're not going to spoil anything about the tour. If you ever have the chance to take it, please go take it. They encourage us not to take video because they want, like, at least of the explanations of the tour, because they want people to experience it for themselves. So I'm going to leave it up to, I'm going to follow the rules and just not explain anything. But let's just say the tour itself, it's wonderful. It's informative. And then when we were able to venture off on our own, that's when we got video. But I highly encourage you, if you ever visit California, do the Queen Mary tour. It's $45 per ticket, at least when we went. It's not too expensive, at least for, I know some people can't afford $45, but if you're able to, it's $45 per ticket. Very inexpensive, and it's just a wonderful tour. The tour itself is about an hour, but you can take as long as you want to explore the rest of the ship. So, highly encourage you to do that. So this is the second room. The story that went with this room was just so tragic. It was just awful. She dolled up, and I'm over here in like a t-shirt and a pair of jeans and sneakers. But it was her birthday, so she deserved to doll up. Some of the footage is from Skelly's POV. I did send her some of my videos, so you're probably going to see that in there. But she never sent me any of her videos. Totally fine. She didn't really want to, which I totally understand. But I sent her all my videos and photos so she could put them all in here. This is where they kept some of the prisoners during World War II when they turned the Queen Mary into the Grey Goose. And then in that upstairs area that you guys saw, that with the couches, they had Harleybaby believes they had one of their tour or their whatchamacallit, Dark Harbor mazes up there. So it turns out you actually can't stay in this room anymore. They've boarded it up. Well, not boarded it up, but they've locked it. And you can only go in there to like just explore the room, but you can't stay in there. It looks interesting. And this one lady was one of the first ones to walk up and look inside. I got a second pair of balls and went up and looked inside. It looks very nice. So this is where we did the rest of the tour, so I'm going to go ahead and turn up the volume so you guys can hear it.
Oh, look babe, there's little models. Let's see. Let's zoom in on this.
She didn't even zoom in. She just kind of went closer to it.
Traveler aboard the Queen Mary, entertainment mogul Walt Disney had a special table at the Veranda Grill, reserved as he liked the way the light played on the skyscrapers along the New York skyline. Disney is pictured here on the Queen Mary's promenade deck, forward on his way to the world premiere of Alice in Wonderland in London on July 26, 1951. That is incredible.
Now, Harleybaby does want to do the rest of the tours at some point, which I am honestly 100% on board with. I know one of them is like the history of the boat itself, which I'm really excited to do. When will that be? I'm not too sure, but obviously we'll figure it out when the time comes. I've just missed doing these trips with her ever since Baby J came, and as much as I love my nephew, it's kind of like she says, she doesn't obviously regret her son because we all love him to bits and pieces, and she even said that being the mother is one of the best things that has ever happened to her. But it does make going out very difficult.
Bill Costello, Mae West, Elizabeth Taylor, Cary Grant, Alfred Hitchcock, hello. Hello, Alfred Hitchcock. Alrighty, enthuse me, horror enthusiast. He and his wife traveled to New York on the Queen Mary in 1938 on their way to Hitchcock's first visit to Hollywood. In fact, Hitchcock later planned to make a film called The Blind Man, which
culminated in a chase scene aboard the Queen Mary. Unfortunately, the film was never produced. June 6th, 1938. So, yes, I understand my voice might sound a little bit deeper. I never really understood this about myself, but anytime I'm around Harley, my voice for some reason does get deeper. And I think it's because her voice is so beautifully, like, pitched, like high-pitched and very girly, that I feel like I have to compensate by making mine deeper in order to sound like less of a girly girl. I don't know. I don't understand it personally. Not my frazzled hair in the bottom left corner.
Please stay off, thank you. No shit.
Signs do exist for a reason. Just saying.
Holy cow, this thing is humongous.
I'm not pausing to read it. You guys can, though. When I first watched this video and I read that, started the tour total skeptic and it ended it a believer, I made this comment. I'll show you. I made it under the CL Lover account, the Cute Baby Boo account, and I timestamped it. I said, I knew it. I knew you were a believer by the end of the tour. And she said, yes, I was. And it was because the entire time she kept saying, like, she felt sick. Well, not sick. She felt, like, discomfort in her stomach. And then she felt, like, a sense of dread. Like, she was feeling things that, like, obviously, like, she said, I can't find an explanation for them. So I tried to help her with it. I said, well, are you hungry? She goes, yes, but this isn't, like, a hunger feeling. And it was interesting because then a little while into the tour, I got a little bout of vertigo, when we went down to one particular part that I'll let you know in a minute. But yeah, she ended it a believer, and I'm so proud.
Oh, there's little blips. Main condenser pumps.
Not me getting in the way of her filming. Just, oh, let me get in there, babe.
Getting that feeling in my stomach. I'm honestly starting to think. I'm starting to feel like all the energy in here. Fancy buttons.
I'm pretty sure I wore that bracelet for a solid, like, 3 days after our tour.
definitely think I'm feeling the energy down here.
So I had told her that I felt peaceful, while she felt a sense of dread. Don't know what that means, but I found it rather interesting.
I'm also feeling a sense of dread. Because I'm pretty sure there was a death or two down here.
Sorry if you guys see me adjusting. I'm currently on the bed because my usual chair isn't set up anymore next to my bed. So I gotta move shit around. Hopefully you guys can still see me okay. And hear me okay. So this is where I got my bout of vertigo. It happened towards the end of this particular section, so I'll point out when. I had no idea Winston Churchill actually used the Queen Mary during World War II. I thought that was incredibly fascinating, and we found a lot of stuff to explore down here particularly. And what you're hearing are videos playing throughout the bottom part of this area.
It looks like holy shit.
Wow. Yeah, Luis really enjoys.
Is he a history buff?
He loves history. Mainly to do with like weapons.
Yeah, he would enjoy this for sure.
He really would.
What I hated about my videos is that, especially during this part, I didn't realize how much my finger got in the way, so I had to cut out a lot of it, which included a lot of the typewriter stuff, and I was so pissed. I think she got me typing on it a little bit before she absolutely assaulted the typewriter.
Wait, we can actually pick up the phones? Pick up the phone handset to hear voices from the past. Oh, just that one, I guess. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a...
The red one I think was supposed to work, but it unfortunately didn't.
Can I do this red one?
Dude, this is so trippy.
I'm gonna see if I can do this red one. Do I have it pointed at me?
Yeah.
I'm not hearing anything on this one.
Here, take mine.
Well, let's do it properly.
Here, I'm gonna see if I can.
I heard nothing on that one.
I unfortunately could hear nothing on the red one either.
Give it a minute.
It's funny, you can see her like waiting, and then the second she hears something, her face like lights up. It's so beautiful.
And you're not letting it.
Oh my god. Yeah, everything else is screwed down. Oh.
You hear her, right?
So then this little kid next to her, he got interested in what we were doing, so we handed him the phone to give it a try. I was surprised the kids weren't like surrounding this, but they probably didn't expect to pick up the phone, or I don't know. I guess we got to it first.
It's cool, huh?
That is...
Pick up the phone. and hear it.
Yeah, pick up the phone and you hear people. Oh, look at this. Like an old-fashioned, like, staple. Well, that's something they would use.
If it is an old-fashioned stapler, that's great. If it's not, please educate us in the comments.
Morse code. My fingers in the holes.
See, she keeps it in. She's not afraid to keep her fingers in the video. I have to make everything so perfect, and I feel like I ruin the video in the process.
No, you're fine, honey.
Yeah, we found a working typewriter.
She did get a little bit of video of me of the typewriter. Okay, so it's cut out of my video because my finger was in the way. But this one you can see me just clacking on the typewriter. I don't have a typewriter like this. I have an electronic typewriter, which is currently collecting dust, but I also need to get the ink ribbon for it and the whiteout ribbon for it. I should probably just get this type of typewriter and just figure out how to fucking use it. But I love my electric typewriter. I remember when we lived at the compound, I would use that thing left, right, and center during my high school days when I didn't have my laptop or when it was charging.
Oh, that's trippy. Can you hear the Morse code?
I can. I'm curious what they're saying, but I don't know Morse code.
Those of you who can translate it, please translate it.
I love that part. It was salty and I was just like lightly tired.
Well, because I own a typewriter.
Huh?
I own a typewriter.
So do I.
I'm just like 2020 crew.
I also didn't mean for that to sound rude, like, so do I. I meant for, like, yeah, so do I, but I think my tone kind of, like, shifted. I didn't mean for that to happen. I'm so sorry about that. I meant to be like, yeah, I have a typewriter too. And even then, I don't assault it, but I feel like sometimes I do assault my typewriter. It's loud as it is, so I don't think it would really matter.
Collection.
Was I supposed to open that?
I don't know.
I mean, there's no lock on it.
Oh, speaking of Morse code, this is what they use to translate it. What else is over here?
Okay, so the cabinet room. They don't need it here.
So I don't think this was Winston Churchill's exact chair. But I really wish I got a closer look at it because, like, I wanted to see if there was scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on Churchill's chair show, I'm blind to your shadow, how tense meetings were in the cabinet room. Where's his chair? Is that his chair?
Dumbass, it is probably the one you just read the fucking note off of.
Churchill smoked fine Cuban cigars constantly. His staff also smoked cigars and cigarettes, and the cabinet room was often filled with a smoky haze. Accurate.
So is that his chair there then?
I don't know.
Probably his bedroom. That was like a comfy ass bed.
The bedroom.
Yeah.
No rest for the weary.
Well, I mean, it was World War II. Oh, holy shit.
What did you find?
Rooms.
Rooms?
Like,
Oh, these look like first class shit.
oh, hang on, there's a sign.
Oh, there's a sign.
Says the cabinet exceeded war planning in luxury. So the Prime Minister Churchill traveled 4 times on the Queen Mary to meet with his counterparts in North America to plan the invasion of Europe. He took his cabinet with him most of the time. And he was also coming with Churchill was also traveling. So this would be like where the big people would be. The big wigs. Big wigs. There's the cigars. That was like a fine cigar box.
Well, he smoked Cubans.
During work, I think one of my last shifts a couple days ago, I met this woman. Poor thing was in pain, but I helped her out as best I could. But she owned a cigar bar, and I wish I wish I had written down the name of the bar because I want to go there with Luis and try out a couple of cigars, but damn, she was so proud of her product. She was just so proud of what she did there, and I was like, I should come visit, and I totally forgot to. I totally forgot to write down the name of it. That's on me.
Seems smooth. Oh, look at that booze. I got the good shit.
There's the cutest little teacup over here. It's adorable.
These were the bunks.
Let's see.
These were the troops we stayed.
Troops had to be prepared for emergencies at all times. Any soldier caught without a life jacket had to give up one of his shoes. No, you're fine. I'll read it again. Troops had to be prepared for emergencies at all times. Any soldier caught without a life jacket had to give up one of his shoes.
That's hilarious.
I thought so. Look at that helmet. Look at that helmet.
Lunch trays.
Oh my god.
Often use their own mess kits for meals. They ate twice a day in a mess hall. So
Twice a day, that's it?
Honestly, because the rest of us just snack. Well, at least I snack throughout the day. And then when I get near my period, oh my god, I could eat an entire fucking fridge if I wanted to.
Books. Sure, let's see what the soldiers ate.
My love, you sound so enthusiastic about that.
It was an epic job for the Queen Mary's galleys on which voyage ship carried tons of simple and nourishing foods. 400 pounds of candy, sure. 4,600 pounds of cheese,
21,000 pounds of bacon and ham.
One that we missed was 6,000 packets of cigars.
About right. 29,000 pounds of fruit, good.
Fresh fruit.
Sorry, 5,000 cartons of cigars.
And then 31,000 canned fruit.
40,000 bottles of soft drinks.
53,000 pounds of butter, eggs, and milk, good. Got your protein, your dairy.
76,000 pounds of cereal and flour.
And then
124,000 pounds of
potatoes. Oh, 155,000 pounds of meat and 6,500 tons of fresh water.
You know, compared to the food they were given, plus the soda, the soft drinks they were given, you'd think they give them more water than just 6,500 tons. But then again, 6,500 tons is probably a lot more than pounds, so it may not sound like a lot, but I'm sure that probably covered way more than what they needed.
Nice.
books.
I felt like my vision shifted for a solid 5 seconds.
Churchill wrote to his
That's where I had my little bit of vertigos when my vision shifted. It was very interesting.
Clementine, death is only an incident and not the most important.
That happens to us. If there is anywhere else, I shall be on the lookout for you.
Oh, so he did love his wife.
Such great friends that we finish each other's sentences.
Well, especially with these people of power, they're not always the most faithful to their wives.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my.
So now, obviously, she didn't include my video in this, which was long. She only included her own, because if she included mine too, then one, it would be very repetitive, and two, I think this thing would be over 40 minutes long.
Mama would love to pick that up and write with it.
Let's say every workday, Churchill's secretaries put special papers for him to read or sign in a locked box. These dispatch boxes often held classified documents.
The pens of the Prime Minister? Oh, I am.
Not worthy. Not worthy. We are worms.
We are worms. Worthless worms.
Right.
So these are the photos from downstairs. That's the history of the Queen Mary becoming the Grey Ghost. Basically, they painted the ship gray in order to blend in with the fog and the weather during World War II. There's the submarine. They had a lot of these historical elevators and pianos kind of scattered. And that was the view of Long Beach. In fact, if you guys look right here, I want to say, this is the Hyatt. Right next door is the convention center that hubby and I go to for Midsummer Scream. And this is the Marriott that we're staying at right next door to it. We unfortunately couldn't get a room at the Hyatt again. Kind of got a little too late on that, but it's okay.
So as the group, because the group can't.
So I'm telling Harleybaby a story about when hubby went to the Blair Witch escape room, which I'm pretty sure I told you guys the story in my Vegas videos. If I didn't, I will make a little short story time about it.
He was on his own. So the first room was like the sheriff's office, which he did fine in. He figured it out.
Alright everyone, so thank y'all so much for watching. Please go subscribe to Harleybaby. She is always pinned in my description box below. Don't forget to give her video a watch and a like, leave a comment, wish her a belated happy 30th birthday. But other than that, I will see you guys next time. And if you guys been on the Haunted Encounters tour or any other tour on the Queen Mary, let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to give my videos a watch. One is photos only, one is videos only. So don't forget to like and comment on that too. Bye little skeletons. Please stay safe. I love you guys.